everybody. Welcome. Don't be a stranger. Join me. So tonight I want to talk about something. I am playing some jazz music, so I don't own the rights to this. But I just want to share some information. So like when I get information, I like to share with you guys, help keep y'all going or whatever. But anyways, so I had this client call me because they were going to buy a car. And I know that they're a business owner. So I was like, hey, go ahead and make it a business expense or whatever. So I'm going to show you guys, kind of walk y'all through the steps tonight. Let me just tag some people so I can, oh no, I was about to share that to the wrong person. Hold on. So I was about to share that too. Hold on, I'm almost there. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all like my little jams? It sounds so good. I've really been into this jazz music lately. I'm loving it. But okay. But anyways, I wanted to share you guys a quick way. People always come to me and ask me, how to, get business credit real quick. And I know y'all probably like, oh God, here she is about this business credit. But let me tell you, it's really easy. Tonight, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how to do it. Okay. So it's income tax season, right? For all you people who have please share. Anybody that can benefit from this, share. Let them know. So it's income tax season. 90% of us is going to go out and buy some type of new car. So if you own a LLC, S corporation, a C corporation, anything, right? Let me tell you how easy it is to have business credit like this and buy your car real quick. So this is what you do. All right. When you first go in to buy your car, it could be a buy here, pay here. It could be financed through a big company. It could be whatever you want. Okay, don't let them people tell you that they can't. They can. Okay, the only flip side to this whole process of buying a car is sometimes the prime rate for businesses is just a smidget higher. Okay, a smidget. But who cares? I'm just going to explain all this. Who cares, right? All right, so this is what you do. You go in like you going to buy your car, shop, get you a good deal, take them your finances. Hey, what can you offer me? Because the point of the matter is, if your business is not older than 5 years and you don't have A-tier credit for a business, it's not like you're going to be able to go in there and buy the car without you signing for it anyways, right? So technically what you have to do is go buy the car, and then right before you do anything, you say, hey, I want to put this in my business name, okay? And I'm going to kind of walk you through a deal that I did. So I went in and I said, hey, I'm looking for a car. This is the type of car I'm looking for, and this is how much I want to put down, and this is what type of warranty I want, and this what kind of interest rate what I'm looking for, like what kind of deals, what kind of incentives you're offering. So don't go into a dealership without knowing the incentives. A lot of dealerships offer wonderful incentives. They'll give you $1,000, $2,000 towards your trade. They might have a some random deal that they offering at their dealership alone. Hey, you know, I just had a friend that just walked through and did that and got her a nice car. So I'm telling you, it works, and I just did it too. But I bought mine for the business. So I went in there, told them, you know, whatever, what I was looking for and how I wanted. And then once we figure out the number, once I got the amount of money and we got the numbers down to where I wanted, now, okay, sure. Okay. So once I got the number down, thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I turned it down. Again, welcome you guys. Share. Put your questions down. If you don't understand the process that I'm telling you, just let me know and I can explain further. Okay, so basically once you negotiate your number to that bottom line number of what you want, and we all know the numbers game is contingent upon your negotiation skills. So this is not about negotiation. This is how to buy a car, because a lot of us are going to go buy a car now during income tax season, or we might need some new business equipment. So when you go in there and you get your number to where you want it, all you do next is then say, hey, okay, we got my numbers in here. I need to put this in my business name. They're gonna be like, oh, your business name? Yes. And then all you need is whatever your state filings or articles of organization or incorporation documents. Believe you me, they're going to do their due diligence and find that information for you. You want to also come in there with your bank statements for your business, showing that you have an operating business account, just in case if they want to ask, you know, proof of finances or whatever. Okay. Oh, good question, Daryl. You never let nobody run your credit until you should go into the dealership knowing your credit already off rip. Okay, so I'm gonna just say this. First bad business move is going into the credit bureaus thinking, oh, I know my credit. Because, oh, I don't know, I think I'm about at 555. Go ahead and do one of those free credit reports. Try to pull either Experian or Equifax. A lot of finance companies use those too. Don't worry about TransUnion, because that's always that bottom score. And then while you're negotiating your number, you can tell them, they're going to say, well, we can only guarantee this at this rate. Like, how's your credit? You know, and, you know, I went in there and I was like, hey, my credit, awesome. You know, like, you know, this is what I want. If your credit is okay, your credit only reflects the overall amount of the loan and the interest rate. Okay. All right. So, and then that affects your overall payment too. So you want to know your credit score going in, let them know your credit score. And then you want to also know, you know, where you stand financially before you just go in there and blindsided, because you can't negotiate. And Ricardo, good question. Sometimes, if your credit is beautiful, you can actually walk out of there and just sign on the dotted line and have $0. If your credit is not so beautiful, then you might be subject to put something down. So kind of where my credit was at the moment, I walked away with nothing out of pocket at all. Actually, I'm lying. I paid $87 for my registration. So I didn't put absolutely nothing down. All right. So after you negotiate your numbers, then the next step, and they say, oh, we got a deal. Okay, you got the car or whatever. You know, now let's go work this paperwork. You have to go then back there to your finance manager and finish signing off on all your contracts, right? So you just tell them, hey, I need for this car to be in my company's name. They're going to say, oh, well, you know, that's going to affect your interest rate. Okay. Now, let me tell you the trade-off. All right. The first company car that I bought in my company name, the interest rate was 5.99%. Okay. Now, most people think, oh, okay. Now, At the time, my credit was all right. So it was at a 5.99%. And the prime rate at the time was like, they were giving out on the car loans was like 1.9 for new cars. So for that new car, I had to pay 5.99, whereas they had at the time 1.9. So I paid $409 more. But I'd rather pay the $409 more and buy a car that I need. I get to write the whole car off on my taxes every year as a company expense. I don't care if you have to buy an air freshener. So every time I buy an air freshener for my car, get an oil change, change the tires, everything from the Rudy to the Tootie is a complete write-off. So for example, I bought this new company car. I got some TVs installed. All of that gets written off. I'm tinting the windows. That's getting written off. Now, if I was to buy this car only in my name, right? In my name only, guess what I only get to write off? Repairs, maintenance, oil change, mileage. Why would you do that? Tell me, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why not buy the car, add your company on as a co-signer for the car? You need the car anyways, and write the whole booger off. Write it all off. It's really that simple. And guess what you're doing? So the whole 3 years I financed my car, the whole 3 years I needed a car to get me and my children around, go see my clients. That's the whole 3 years that I built business credit without doing anything extra. That's the big secret. That's the big secret. That is so easy. People are like, how you build business credit? I got to go do this. I got to open up all these net 30 accounts. And I got to do this and buy this. No, you don't. No, you don't. All you have to do is, the secret is things that you already use in your home and in your business, is replace it and make it a business expense. So for example, COVID-19, I work from home. My home and part of square footage of my house is considered a tax write-off and a business expense. So guess what? Instead of going to Walmart and buy comic and dish detergent and different things like that, I open up a net 30 account and I buy my janitorial supplies, have them delivered at my door, and it's a company expense. Guess what I'm doing? I'm building business credit. I'm not out here creating more business debt, more net 30 accounts, just buying stuff just to be buying it. I'm taking things that I personally have and need every month and saying, how can I figure out to make this a business expense? The best way to do that is, you need a car. You own a business. Instead of co-signing it, instead of putting it only exclusively in your name, say, hey, I got one more person's name I need to put on this loan. I need to put my business on this loan. That's how simple it is. And guess what? Even if you don't have business credit, if your credit is good enough to get the car, adding your company. Now, mind you, I did this. My company had no credit. But because they said, Patrica, your credit is good enough, right? Good enough that you can get this car, and yes, we'll go ahead and do you a favor, which they're not doing you a favor. We'll add this on at your request. Okay, so Daryl, a net 30 account is an account that you get goods. Okay, you get goods, you don't pay it, but every 30 days. So it's almost like a American Express open charge card, right? You spend the money, and at the end of the month, you have to send them that money. You have to pay for it. So all of the major companies that you have, and I'm gonna name a whole bunch. I'm gonna give you guys a whole list of people that you can use. You have Quill, Staples, Office Max, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy, Uline, and more and more and more. If you want to, you can go to my website, go to one of my business credit page. So that's at www.dps.org, right? www.dpsinc.org, and go to my business credit profile. Go to my page. You'll see all of my partners at the bottom that will give you instant line of credit if you use, click on the link and use the link. And then also you can read the little article that I have there that'll tell you some of the things that companies look for to determine if you're a legitimate business. Now, I know this sounds real crazy, but most people that get denied for loans is people who use their cell phone number as a business number. So I'm gonna just tell you, that's a big indicator right there, right? So if you open up a business, you want to have your mobile number, but you want to get you some type of other different number. Don't just advertise your cell phone number only, because they want something that distinguishes you, that sets you apart, that says I'm a legitimate company. Because so many people can go out and open up a random business, and they call them shell corporations, which means it's just it's a legal entity that does absolutely nothing, but people flaunt it around. Okay, so think about it like this. Okay, you have to do certain little baby steps to legitimize yourself. Okay, most people want business credit. They want to be able to do this. They want to be able to do that, but they want to skip these simple little steps. Get you a office number, and I'll show you guys some of all the free tools. I think that's what I'm going to do in my next live on. I use a lot of resources that cost me nothing. When I say nothing, okay? I have a phone bill, a corporate phone bill that runs me about $25 every 3 months. Okay, so I know how I have a lot of resources that I utilize to keep my company running, but keep my expenses down to a minimum so that I can keep making money. Okay, so again, business credit is simple. Find things that you already spend money on, right? And turn it into a business expense by adding your company onto it. So now, guess what? I have a car note that me and my children need that is a business expense. I write the whole thing off. My car insurance is commercial insurance, so that's written off. I pay that out my business expense. Because one thing you cannot do, you cannot pay your personal insurance out of your business account if it's a personal vehicle. Some people say, can I do that? So I'm telling you, that was my focus. I was like, and let me tell you something else I just did. I went on a vacation. Oh, okay, Daryl, I'll definitely do that. I went on a vacation, and I researched the laws that says, how can I write off a vacation, right? So I did this. My vacation went to a business expense, and the IRS law says that you can write it off as a business expense if you spend 4 hours out the day doing something that's business related. So every morning I got up before I did anything with my children, go out, have any activities, I sat down and I worked. I checked emails, I called clients, I did live consultations. I did all of that while I was working. Yes, did I have to pack up my business equipment and take it with me? Yes. But at the same time, I am writing it off. I made it a business expense. I went and looked at some real estate. I went and looked at other potential business ventures that I wanted to do. And also, I still had a wonderful time. It was not just all work and no play. It was a little work and then some play. Okay? All right. And Ricardo, my vacation was awesome. We went to Fresco, Colorado. It snowed. It was so beautiful just to be able to wake up in the morning and sit by the fireplace and, you know, just spend time with the kiddos and play in the snow and just see the beautiful mountains. I was in awe at God's creation. So I was definitely excited. But I'm not going to take too much of you guys' time. I'm going to get off tonight and go grab me some dinner. And I just want to share a quick tip about business credit and how to establish it without overextending yourself. And then buying a car. A lot of you guys going to go out and buy a car now. Listen, this is the time to just, hey, all you need is your company EIN number, your business. They're probably going to ask you, you got a business letterhead or a business card? So make sure you have like a business letterhead or, you know, a card or something. You know, I try to keep, you know, my little cards or something in my purse, and I just whipped it out because they feel like, you know, oh, my Cash App is my first and last name. So it's Patrica Dallas. Oh, Daryl, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Most definitely. Thank you. No worries. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. I love anything business, and I love being able to be a blessing to people, help educate people, see people be, you know, successful, most importantly. But I am going to let you guys go. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate the love and the support. I thank you for helping me be a better person. And I'm here to help make you be a better business person. So until... Oh, I think I'm going to start doing some more lives at least twice a month. Let me know what you guys need help with, and I would love to share. So you guys have a wonderful night. Bye. Bye.